Hello students, we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 3, Inheritance and Variation. The chapter is based on the study of genetics by Mendel and post-Mendelian genetics, that is the different studies were carried on genetics after Gregor Mendel. Now we will study the topic chromosomes and mechanism of inheritance. The genetic information in the living organisms is transferred from one generation to another generation. That is, genetic information is transferred from parents to the young ones, or young ones are also called as offsprings. This phenomenon is called as heredity, or it is also called as inheritance. Then we see that there is a difference between parents and their offsprings. Similarly, there is also difference between the two young ones or two offsprings of the parents. One of the exceptional case is identical twins. In identical twins, we see that most of the characters or all the characters are similar. So, identical twin is an exceptional case in relation to variation. This difference between the parents and their offspring is called as variation. The mechanism of inheritance was investigated or discovered before the discovery of chromosomes and genes. The mechanism of inheritance was first discovered by a scientist called as Gregor Mendel, as he was the first to carry the study of genetics. He is called as the father of genetics. Gregor Mendel was a son of a farmer born in Moravia in the year 1822. Mendel worked in a monastery where he carried many experiments on a garden pea plant. The scientific name of garden pea plant is Pisum sativum. Gregor Mendel explained the mechanism of inheritance by using hybridization technique. We have already studied the technique of hybridization in our previous chapter. Hybridization is artificial cross-pollinating two different genetically dissimilar plants. Mendel studied individually one character at a time out of 7 pairs of contrasting characters found in pea plant. Now, contrasting character means there are opposite characters. For example, in pea plant, we see two different varieties depending upon their height. One is tall and one is dwarf variety. So these are completely opposite characters. Hence, these characters are called as contrasting characters. So Mendel in garden pea plant studied such 7 different pairs of contrasting characters. Then Mendel processed the collected data from the experiments mathematically and statistically. Mendel's experiment on pea plant were later on proposed as fundamental laws of heredity by a scientist called as Correns in the year 1900. That is, Correns studied the different experiments carried by Gregor Mendel and proposed Mendel's laws of inheritance. During his experiment, Mendel found that something present inside the gametic cell or gamete is responsible for the expression of characters. To this something, Mendel coined the term or called it as factor. Later on, these Mendelian factors are now called as genes. You know that genes are responsible for development of particular characters in an organism, and these genes are transferred from one generation to another generation. So these factors occur in pairs in the parents and segregate or separate from each other during the formation of gamete. And during this formation, the factors do not mix with each other. Now we will see the topic reasons for Mendel's success. You know that Mendel carried experiment on pea plant, and pea plant is also called as Pisum sativum. It is the scientific name of pea plant. So Mendel carried his experiment with great care and used number of samples or number of characters and plants for his experiment. Mendel maintained a proper record of each type of character and expressed his results in the form of a ratio. Mendel used 7 pairs of contrasting characters found in pea plant by a single factor. 7 pairs of contrasting character means the characters which are opposite. For example, we have seen that pea plant shows two different varieties depending upon the height, that is tall and dwarf. So tall and dwarf are totally opposite, or these are called as contrasting characters. So Mendel found total 7 pairs of contrasting characters in pea plant, and it was controlled by a single factor. Similarly, the factors are located on separate chromosomes. Nowadays, these factors are called as genes, and these factors are transmitted or transferred from one generation to another generation. Also, Mendel introduced the concept of dominance and recessiveness. Now, dominant character means when there is a cross, or when we cross two different plants having contrasting character. For example, when tall plant is crossed with dwarf plant, then in first generation, or it is also called as F1 generation, only tall character appears and dwarf character does not appear. So this tall character is called as dominant, and the character which does not appear in F1 generation, that is dwarf character, is called as recessive. So Mendel introduced the concept of dominance and recessiveness. Then in the given diagram, we see nucleus at the center of the cell. You know that nucleus is present at the center inside the cell, and nucleus controls all the activities of the cell. Generally, well-developed nucleus is present in eukaryotic organism. Eukaryotic organism means true or well-developed nucleus is present in the cell of such organisms, while nucleus is absent in prokaryotic organisms. Prokaryotic organisms mean primitive, or nucleus is not well developed, or it is absent. So inside the nucleus of a eukaryotic cell, we see chromosomes are present. Now chromosomes are the hereditary units. Hereditary units means they are transferred from one generation to another generation, and due to these chromosomes, particular character develop in an organism. In the second diagram, we see a complete chromosome. The chromosomes show presence of two chromatids, and these two chromatids are connected with each other at the center. This point is called as centromere. So chromosomes show presence of genes. The chromosomes are made up of DNA and proteins. In the third diagram, we see a linear DNA. Linear DNA means it is straight. This type of linear DNA is present only in eukaryotic organism, while in prokaryotic organism, the DNA is circular. So, linear or straight DNA is only present in eukaryotic organism. In 11th science, you have studied the structure of DNA. On this DNA, the part on the upper side is called as gene. So gene is a part or it is a segment of DNA and it is present at a particular place on a chromosome. Such place is called as locus. So Mendel's factors are now called as genes, and these genes are transferred from one generation to another generation for the development of particular characters in organisms. Now we will study 7 pairs of contrasting characters selected by Mendel for his experiment. Mendel found these 7 pairs of contrasting character in pea plant. Hence, he selected pea plant for his experiment. The chart shows 7 pairs of contrasting characters. At the upper side, we see dominant characters, and the lower side we see recessive characters. The dominant character means the characters which appear in first generation, or it is also called as F1 generation, and the recessive character means the character which does not appear in first generation or F1 generation is called as recessive, or it is suppressed character. First, we will see the contrasting character, that is seed shape. In seed shape, there are two variants. On the upper side, we see round seeds. Round seeds means the seed coat is round, and round shape is a dominant character. That means it appears after crossing in first generation. At the lower side, we see the seed showing wrinkled shape. Wrinkled shape means the seed coat of the seed show presence of wrinkles, and this wrinkle shaped character is a recessive character. It is called as a recessive character because it does not appear in F1 generation. Then the second character is that seed shows color. In pea plant, yellow color seed is seen on the above side. This yellow color seed is dominant, while on the lower side we see green colored seed. These green colored seeds or their color is one of the recessive character. Then the third character is the shape of pod. Pod means त्याला मराठीमध्ये आपण शेंग असं म्हणतो. So pod shows two variant. The dominant variant is called as inflated. Inflated means the shape of the pod is straight, or the outer margin is straight. Hence it is called as inflated pod. Then at the lower side we see recessive character, that is constricted pod. Constricted pod means it shows uneven surface and presence of constriction on the pod. It is one of the recessive character found in pea plant. Then the fourth pair of contrasting character is the color of pod. Now the dominant character is green colored pod. That means the pod shows green colored and it is one of the dominant character. While the recessive character is the yellow color of the pod. Then the fifth character is regarding the color of the flower. Pea plant shows two different colors of flower. The first one is purple color. Purple color is one of the dominant character, while white color is one of the recessive character. Then the sixth pair of contrasting character is the position or location of the flower on the branch. The dominant character is axial flower. Axial flower means the flower which is present in the space between the leaf and the branch. So when such flower develops in the space between leaf and branch is called as axial flower and it is one of the dominant character. Then the is recessive character is terminal flower. Terminal flower means the flower which is present at the top or at the apex of the branch or stem, or it is present at the end point of a branch or stem. Hence it is called as terminal flower and it is one of the recessive character found in pea plant. Then the last and seventh pair of contrasting character is height. Pea plant depending on the height shows two variants. The first one is tall. The tall plant is a dominant character. Then the second one is dwarf. Dwarf means the plant which shows less height and the dwarf character is one of the recessive character. So Mendel carried experiment by using 7 visible pairs of contrasting character found in pea plant. So in this session of chapter number 3, that is inheritance and variation, we have studied the topics chromosomes and mechanism of inheritance, then reasons for Mendel's success, and the 7 pairs of contrasting character in a pea plant which were used by Mendel for his experiment. So we will stop here and the remaining topics we will study in our next sessions.